Whoa! Whoa! Well, hello, Sunset Lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie. I'll have to apologize already for coughing every time we open the door.
You don't have to apologize for coughing.
Red tide comes in.
You don't have to apologize for coughing. See, I did it on purpose there.
Yeah.
Because I was outside doing the show. What a lovely, lovely shot we have here.
Yeah, we say it's wave-tastic tonight.
It's super wave-tastic.
Can you do me a favor and get that paper in the back there? That one.
What paper?
In the right on the floor.
Are you gonna open the door again?
Oh no, right here.
I can't see it.
Right there.
I see a book.
Yeah, that's it.
You said paper.
Well, that's what paper inside.
Oh.
It's heavy.
Yeah, I know. That's a book. It's not paper.
Just hold it. When I'm ready, I'll give it to you.
This is one of your setup shots we should have done in rehearsal, but we don't rehearse.
We don't rehearse. So
we wing it.
You'll have to forgive us.
No. There's nothing to be forgiven.
Okay, tomorrow.
And I'm not gonna, if I cough, I cough. It's very tight. Everybody's coughing out there.
I know. That's just part of the ambiance.
It is what it is. Correct.
Okay, tomorrow is National Play Outside Day. It's the first Saturday of every month, so that's good for the kids. Get them outside and play. Okay, it's Marching Music Day. Well, that's good. My grandfather was the head of the band on Martha's Vineyard Island, the Vineyard Haven Band, and he had John Sousa marches. And I used to type out the list for them every time they did a concert. Okay, it's also National Pound Cake Day today. No, tomorrow. Today is National Soup It Forward Day.
What?
Soup It Forward.
I don't have no clue what that means.
Well, a lot of people do pay it forward things. People do it with soup. Okay.
No, I still have no clue.
All right, that's all right. you can go clueless. I'll bring you some Campbell soup. Okay, National Dress in Blue Day today. And your dad was in the Air Force, so
I'm wearing a blue shirt.
Yeah.
Apropos.
There you go. Well, your dad was in the Air Force. Unfortunately, I never saw him when he was on duty, and I didn't get to see him in his dress blues. I would have loved that. Okay, now.
I actually would think that would be cool as well. I'd like to see him.
Yeah.
There's no pictures?
Well, only black and white ones. That doesn't show blue.
Well, there's nothing wrong with only.
Okay,
I like black and white.
National Employee Appreciation Day. Okay, and before we get into the birthdays, tonight we have a special sketch that I've done here for Danette and Anthony. We were so surprised yesterday, but all their family on YouTube came over to help us out, and we appreciate it so much. And so I thought I must do a sketch of Danette and Anthony.
You did this one today?
Well, you see the date on it? Yes. If you see the date on it, then you know when I did it.
Yeah, but I don't know what today's date is.
Well, that's the date for today. March 3rd.
Watch your phone, because it's going into the shot, right?
Okay.
Danette and Anthony.
Right. Such lovely people and a wonderful channel.
When did you buy this brand new sketchbook?
Well,
it weighs a ton.
I know. I have a show to do Sunday. That's why.
Okay. You want to tell people about your show?
No, it's a private show.
Well, then why did you bring it up?
You asked me. Okay, now you asked me about why I had the paper. Okay. Now I'm going into famous birthdays. In 1831, George Pullman, American industrialist and inventor. He's the one that invented the railway sleeping car. I love trains. I love to go travel.
I love sleep.
Yeah, both are good. Okay, 1847, Alexander Graham Bell, American Canadian and Scottish. He did the first telephone, and also AT&T he was responsible.
He's Scottish, Canadian, and an American at the same time?
Yeah.
How is that even plausible?
Well, it's not easy, but he had to. Okay, 1911, Jean Harlow, American actress. She was original blonde bombshell back in the old days. Okay.
Before or after Marilyn Monroe?
She was the first one.
Oh, wow.
She was before Marilyn. Okay, 19.
I'll have to Google her. The name doesn't ring a Alexander Bell
Yeah,
to me.
well,
So.
you're too young.
Well,
Okay,
I'm not too young. I'm just the perfect age for myself.
Yeah, right. 1920, James Doohan, Canadian actor, Scotty on Starship Enterprise. He was the chief engineer on Starship.
I didn't know he was Canadian.
Yeah, well, he is.
I know. I'm just saying I didn't know that.
Now you know.
No, I'm a big Trekkie, but I didn't know. I mean, I saw the movie Star Trek 4, and Sulu says San Francisco. I was born there, but I never heard. He always said I'm from Scotland, but he was actually fibbing when he was doing the shows. He's actually from Canada.
It wasn't Sulu. I said James Doohan.
I know. I know.
All
I know. I know.
All right. Now I'm on to 1937. Robert Cletus, his name that we know him by, Bobby Driscoll, American child artist known for his work in Walt Disney Pictures. He was in that movie So Dear to My Heart and Treasure Island and Song of the South. He lived for 85 years.
No, Treasure Island. I know that one. Yeah, but his name doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, now here's a birthday person.
I got another short. Okay.
Yeah, we got a two for tonight.
Beam me up, Scotty. He's a Canadian bloke.
And Scottish.
Yeah, whatever. So is everybody. Everybody's Scottish.
Not everybody.
Well, on St. Patrick's Day, everybody's Irish, right?
Right. I don't think this is Scottish Day.
Well, don't tell that to James Bond.
Yeah. Okay.
I am Scottish.
I know I like James Bond. Okay, now we're going into history. In 1863, Mark Twain is used as a pen name for Samuel Clemens for the first time in a Virginia city newspaper.
His name is Samuel Clemens?
Yeah, that's his real name.
What's wrong with that one?
Okay, 1951, the Whittier show debuts on NBC TV. He's a comedian and piano player. I loved all his music. Your father and I got to see him.
No, I love him.
In UMass a while ago. That was wonderful.
No, I love him. He's a great humorist, and but he's a brilliant pianist as well, as you mentioned. Yeah,
Right.
no, he's great.
1990, the jockey Bill Shoemaker, 58 years old, retires after 40,350 horse races. Isn't that amazing? Okay, in 2002, the Super Bowl 36 in Louisiana Superdome, the New England Patriots beat St. Louis Rams 20-17. And who do you think was the most valuable player?
Tom Brady.
Well, it happened to be Tom Brady, the New England Patriot quarterback. Oh, we lost our Tom. Oh, that's too bad.
No, we didn't.
Now,
No, we didn't. He's in Florida with us.
yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah, that
we
is
lost
true.
him as far as watching
He followed us.
football.
He
Okay.
followed the Sunset Lady family. He was
Right,
like, "Oh,
right,
hey, Sunset
yeah.
Lady's moving down to Florida. So am I."
Yeah, right. Okay, here we're going into quotes. Okay. Before anything else, preparation is the key to success. And another one is, sometimes we stare so long at a door that is closing that we see too late the one that is open. Who said that? Those two things.
Does the name begin with an H? Because I'm thinking about Preparation H.
No, it was Alexander Graham Bell.
Ah, okay.
You were close. Okay, here's the last two here.
You said H, so I
The
was working.
secret of getting ahead is getting started.
Correct. No,
That's what we did with YouTube. They said just start.
no. It's like the hardest thing sometimes is, to be honest, to get out of bed.
Yeah, just to get started.
Just to get out of bed to get started.
The other one
yeah.
is, age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter.
Correct.
Who said those two things?
Scotty.
No, it was Mark Twain. That
Oh,
was
man.
close. Okay, now speaking of the birthday person, George Pullman and the trains, I thought maybe I'll see if there's any humor in the trains tonight. So that's what we're going to do.
That rogue wave just caught your bonnet.
Oh, good.
Paw.
Okay, how do trains hear?
How do they hear?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a train whistle.
That's one answer. They said through their engine ears. Engine ears.
No, I got it. Yeah.
What do you call
Silly, but I like it. It
a
works.
locomotive that keeps sneezing? Is it red tide?
A locomotive that has a constant succession of sneezing episodes would be called, I have no idea.
It's a choo train. Why is it that a locomotive conductor can only think of one thing at a time?
Well, it's got to stay focused on, two rails and moving forward.
Well, actually, I might give you that one. They said because they all have a one-track mind.
Yeah, correct. Hey, I was close.
Why is it train engineers can't get electrocuted?
Well, I've traveled the world a lot, and in some places trains are electric. I mean, in the old days, I think, even in Boston, it was like
The L or something.
Yeah. It's like because they had the thing, and they went to the stuff, and yeah, there are a lot of electric trains.
Well, it says the reason train engineers can't get electrocuted is because they're not a conductor.
Conducive to electricity. I'll take that one for a nickel.
Okay.
That was good. Yeah.
What's
Conductor.
What's one easy way to tell if a train just passed?
Look in the newspaper for the obituary.
Well, that's one answer. They said, well, because it leaves tracks.
Yeah, in the obituary section.
Why was it, no matter what, the train I regularly took home was always late?
Bad luck.
Well, the answer they gave is, well, because it was a slow locomotive.
Groaner, but I'll take it.
Why are teachers and railroad security people more similar than you might think?
No clue.
Well, one of them trains the mind while the other one minds the train.
Correct. I knew I couldn't get that one. Correct. No, but that actually is factual.
That's a factual
one.
one.
That's factual, yeah.
Okay, what happened when I wanted to put together this list of funny train puns a while ago?
I have no idea.
Well, unfortunately, I just kept getting sidetracked.
I knew I couldn't get that one.
Okay, why does being a train conductor require you to get up early in the morning?
Well, I can't say that. I have a joke in my head. I'm not going to say. Sometimes, I guess, to have the trains run on time is an important thing, right?
The answer they gave us, well, because you must get up right at the track of dawn. Okay, what happens if you spend too much time walking on railroad tracks?
Well, that makes me think, what was that movie? It was a cute movie. And walking on, and I've done it before, you put a penny on the track and the train comes by and you flatten a penny. It's part of, well, I would say my childhood.
That's one answer. They said, well, it might leave you feeling run down.
No, that's where you got to watch yourself. Yeah, you don't want to have a head-on collision.
Keep the penny in your pocket. What happened when the conductor never missed a day of work in over 20 years on the job?
I don't know. They gave him a Rolex or something.
Well, he was there come rain or shine, just like us. Okay, know why I swear train conductors never get in trouble?
No.
Well, because they always seem to have a get-out-of-rail free card.
I never could. That was farcical, so I can't get that one. Next.
What happened when I went to a throwback party at a train station?
A throwback party at a train? Well, that conjures up something. I have no idea.
Well, everyone there had on platform shoes.
That's good.
That's factual.
Correct. That's factual. No, that was good. That's good.
Okay, what happened when the train conductor worked hard and then got offered a promotion?
Well, I suppose he would invite some of his close friends around and say, let's toast with some champagne.
Yeah. Well, the answer they gave us, well, it was a tremendous opportunity. Tremendous. Okay, last and probably least, how do you make the locomotive Olympics?
Well, number one, the Olympics has nothing to do with locomotives, but if we're playing with this premise, how do you make it into it? I suppose you have to be great. I have no idea. That premise is silly.
Well, the answer they gave is you train really hard.
No, Jeanette and Nancy got it. Just train. They got it.
Congratulations.
That was over my head. They train. Correct. Yeah, they train.
And on that happy little note, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight as part of our Sunset family. And wonderful to have Danette and Anthony with us. Thank you again, guys. You really gave us a shot in the arm yesterday, I'll tell you. And we know that no two sunsets are the same, so come back each and every night to see just what's happening at the South Jetty in Venice, Florida, live. And if you've enjoyed this heavenly sunset, along with a mini virtual vacation in Florida, please subscribe and hit the like button, and go to YouTube, type in Sunset Lady, and then subscribe.
And please ring that notification bell on the right-hand side and scroll up 1, 2, 3. Where it says all notifications. We do follow the sun. Every Sunday we're changing the time about 5 minutes at the moment.
We're at 6:10 now.
Yeah, we're changing the time.
And speaking of time, it's time for our theme song, Running Around This Town, which you wrote under Whittier, and I'll say good night, Blackie.
It's absolutely awesome show. You guys are great in the chat, and we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to hear live. Oh, what's the weather for tomorrow? Are we going to have wave-tastic stuff again?
Not as big as today, but
today was big.
It'd be some.
It still was big, and it's
probably still have red tide too.
Well, I once I get the coughing out, it's all done. I hope the jetty's back open, but it is closed tonight. But we'll see you all again here tomorrow, live, Venice Beach, Florida, from the South Jetty, for another heavenly sunset. And Sunset Lady, I'm going to sign off in your name and say I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick, saying ciao for now. You guys are awesome.